Right mate, Slammy here, welcome back to some Smash Bros World of Light. Now, yeah, it has kind of been a bit of a while, and that's kind of one because, well, I forgot. 2, I've also been sick, and 3, I also kind of wanted to get my birthday out of the way. But also, a lot of just like interesting stuff has happened, so it gives me something to talk about at least, such as, well, Mario Kart 8 is being updated with like I think this year's newest wave 3 of DLC and stuff like that. Mario Kart 7 got an update for some reason. Not too sure what that was all about. Game Awards happened and there was that whole shout out to me boy Bill Clinton or whatever that guy said. Nobody really knows what happened there. Like I said, I had a birthday, got some stuff for that, including a new game, which gives me something that could like potentially play on this channel at some point. And yeah, I was sick at one point. There was also the Big Run, so that's something. What else happened? Because there's just been a bunch of stuff. Like, take for example, did I just like armor through the fireball or something? It's like slap Rabs to the guy from Dragon Quest. Slap Robbie. But yeah, what's it called? I don't know why I just like put my finger to the side of me before, like I'm channeling psychic powers or something. For some reason, I'm weirdly good at like predicting stuff that people are gonna say, and I don't know why. I have a running joke on Discord saying that I've got like mild telepathy because I always manage to like someone will be like ready to say something, and then either they'll say it as I'm typing it, or I'll say it before they do. I just find it really funny, but yeah, what's it called? That was it. We saw our first look at Tekken 8, and Jun Kazama is back, and it seems like by the looks of things as well, she's also alive and not dead like everyone thought for the past 20 odd years. There we go. I wasn't particularly planning on that, but we'll take it. But yeah, just a lot of stuff has happened. Now, if my voice sounds a bit funny, that's because, well, like I said, I have been a bit sick. It has only been a little bit of, like, you know one of them colds where you finger, where you have like a headache for a day or so, and then like a groggy throat for maybe a day or 3, and then after that you just feel fine. It was that. And originally I did actually want to record, you know, just a day or so after my birthday, but I wanted to get like that whole oh, she would do that, wouldn't she? Get down there. Like, she's doing this on purpose now. And slap you out of existence. But yeah, it's just one of them like really annoying, like tiny viruses that you have for a few days. I just kind of sat in and played Mario Kart and ate Jelly Babies, which I still got a bag of right here. But yeah, I just kind of had like all over the place thoughts. So I may as well actually talk about something that's you guys are probably actually going to be interested in. Actually, just before I actually get into it, I finally have community posts on YouTube. Now, I was under the impression you had to have like 400 subscribers, but I'm at like 392 or something. I don't know, I've not really been on my YouTube channel in what's it called. I was supposed to do like a big Splatoon video, but I've just not had like the motivation to finish it. It was supposed to be like, you know, the big Pokemon Splatfest thing that I said to do with Chaos, but yeah, I never really got round to that. I could finish it actually at some point, but I don't know if that's like a definite thing, yeah, because it is several hours worth of footage, and I'm not used to editing something that's like 5 hours worth of footage. If it goes up, then yeah, I like to like kick myself up the bum enough to actually do it. I thought I was actually going to get like a crazy combo on Ike, then I was getting a bit excited. I've not played Smash in a while, but I've actually been playing like Mario Kart and stuff like that, and well, Splatoon because we did the big run, so. Oh yeah, I remember people calling Mr. Nair, don't they? For that very specific reason. Oh, I wanted to. I keep trying to do like something cool with him. I forgot that was like entirely a mechanic where you could eat food off the floor. You know, the whole floor ice cream is delicious thing. I didn't even know we were who then until like the freeze frame. But let's swap on over to Ike. You can tell I'm like completely out of this because my thoughts just all over. There's another thing that I've done actually. I actually, let's break Corin's toes first. But I actually replayed through Generation 1 and Generation 2 of Pokemon recently. And I have some fairly mixed thoughts on it because I'm not like the biggest fan of Generation 1. I'm also not the biggest fan of Generation 2. And one thing that I found is like the level curve of Generation 2 is horrendous. I actually made a post about it on Reddit and people like half the people were agreeing with me and then the other half of people who were disagreeing with me was telling me I was playing the game wrong, then admitted that they like traded over like Pokemon from someone else's game to beat the rest of the game. Oh, that'd be what's it called? Another one that I heard was someone gave themselves a bunch of like level 1s from another game so they get the boost right at the start of the game. And I thought no way was there going to just be a long thingy where, oh, here it comes. I was just kind of like wowed at that entire thing then. I'm just gonna slowly throw a flower at him actually. You know what, never mind. I'm just gonna kill you outright. I've decided you need to die. But yeah, Generation 1 wasn't as bad as what's it called, as you used to think it is, but there is still some like really glaring issues with it. I now genuinely have beef with Seafoam Island's existence, just for existing. And movesets are kind of horrendous in Generation 1. Like, for example, what Pokemon was it now? That was it. Kangaskhan. Well, that's a boss, so we can't even heal that, but Kangaskhan, for whatever reason, learns like Tail Whip at like level 31 and then at level 42 learns late, even though they're functionally exactly the same move. So I don't really see the point there. Oh god, no, 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 no. I remember this spirit now. And that's what I remember. You try going near the ledge and you just get blown off. One thing I don't like about spirits in this game is just the big wind spirits, because they just annoy me on a personal level. Well, I guarantee like just a lot of other people probably get annoyed by them, to be honest, because, well, it's that whole lack of control thing. It's one of the reasons why people in general don't like combos in a lot of fighting games, because it's the removal of control from the player. Which I know Sakurai, people got on Sakurai's case for saying that that's why he removed combos from Smash, which isn't true though, because he kind of didn't. Can I just counter all these little tiny guys? Although it is a lot harder when they're all like diving at you at once. Is he gonna get that stuck under? Please get stuck under the stage. Oh, I wanted him to get stuck. I want to just like actually destroy just one of them. Specifically this one. So that I can like, you know, take on this one. Because, well, why does it go slightly to the side anyway? Because on most stages it's like directly in the centre. I've never like actually played on this stage without it, because this is like one of the first stages I turned off whenever I first got this game. Which is kind of crazy to say that it's been like 4 years since this game came out. Which you probably all saying, oh Slime, you're taking forever to beat this. You started this Let's Play over a year ago. You never know. I'm not particularly like... I have really been sluggish with the whole Let's Play thing, I will admit. But partially again because I have been ill for at least 3 separate times this year. 2 times I've been involved because of like... I was going to say involved with illness, but 2 times I've been ill because my parents got ill and then I got it off them, so thanks guys. Is that the funny bomb? Yes! Wait, did it land? Did it land? Yes! 2 with 1 bomb! The Bombo combo! I'm just kind of like chuffed that happened. Well, that's a Britishism I've not used in a while. So every so often I'll just like become suddenly more British than I usually am. So one thing I will say is like ever since I've been like using the internet more, I don't use as much like British slang as I really. Why is there so many like Wispy Wood stuff here all of a sudden anyway? Right, okay. How about you don't? I'm surprised that worked. I thought Ike was just going and go right through the floor. But yeah, my opinions on like, I could do like full videos on my opinions of Generation like 1 and 2. I am thinking about at some point like doing a 3rd full like playthrough of them, but with like the definitive editions of that generation, so like oh, that's how the floor feels like in my head. It's like right now. Right now it's like -6. You walk anyway, it feels like the bottom of your feet freeze. But I am actually like, I do enjoy the cold. I don't mind it too much. But Generation 1 and 2, I think about, you know, playing Crystal and Yellow to get like a final good verdict on my actual opinions on the finger. Because I have always kind of had like against Generation 1 a bit of beef against Generation 1, and it is mainly because probably because I grew up playing Generation 3 as pretty much me. Well, I played Generation 1 first, but it was my brother's copy, so oh, I'm surprised I actually survived that because I had the double jump thing. It was actually my brother's copy of Pokemon Red, but yeah, it's just one of them things where playing it, I can pinpoint which parts I'd really like, and then after about like Erica, it tends to fall apart. And the same thing happens with like after Whitney in Generation 2, and it's like, you know, the loss of like the linearity and that. Which honestly I think is like one of the best parts of you know how the Pokemon games are structured. It's like a certain flow to it. That actually brings up like Generation 9 actually came out, and that's all non-linear, and people found out that Game Freak just didn't scale the game whatsoever. And oh yeah, it's also a glitchy mess. I want to try and do a cool combo on Mewtwo, but Mewtwo is just being a right, like, pain right now. Like, recovering high as well every single time. Oh, and the time that I go for the spike, Mewtwo decides he's going to recover low. I'm going to punch him. Well, it, because Mewtwo's genderless. I always hear people call like Mewtwo a him, so it's just, I'm used to it, even though like Mewtwo is canonically just a being with no real gender to it. Actually, we should actually swap over to Mewtwo now. And then get back onto the path that we were originally on this. Because there's like a split path somewhere that I forgot about because it's been like a month since I've played this. Yeah, I know, like, absolutely fantastic, isn't it? So I think I just had a wild guess here, and I think I went with this guy, like the first time I played this. Oh yeah, Street Fighter 6 announced a bunch of characters that the entire internet's like going a bit wacky over. I'd rather you not do that, Sheep, to be honest. Can you not be annoying as physically possible? Oh, I wanted to like bonk Sheik on the head with that then. I didn't even get anything from that one. Right, Palutena, you stop. Sheik, stop! How about you don't? It always annoys me that whenever there's that one character that just won't stop. And you just start playing like an actual clown. Like Palutena is right now. Because I think the whole design of this is that you're supposed to take them out one by one, but with Sheik being, well, what Sheik's been like. Block that one, Palutena! Oh, come on! You're bringing Alucard into this! Alucard, no one asked for you. Kind of an unfair fight, that. And because I'm not particularly in the mood for unfair fights right now, well, most of them just not in the mood for annoying shenanigans. I'm just going to do this, to be honest. Because I want to continue on with this Let's Play, and I don't want to have that one guy for every single episode who takes like 7 attempts to do. Sheik, stop. Oh, you did that on purpose. Let's see how fast we can try and beat this, like, before the others come in. And let's see if we can just, like... So one thing is that I've been trying to exploit is, like, Palutena's kind of got a low-key kind of bad recovery, all things considered. Yeet! Of course Simon Belmont would get the goal. I think he's just deliberately trying to be as annoying on purpose just to stall out until Alucard shows up. Which I think is precisely what he's trying to do. Why is it that Simon Belmont slows down but Alucard doesn't? See, now he's trying more cheese. What? I actually blocked that. Like I said, I'm just not in the mood. I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of like playing Smash Bros and that, and I'm not in the mood for this one character every single episode just to show up, just to slow down the episode by like 5 minutes like each time. I'm not too sure what happened there. Mewtwo legitimately teleported up a ledge. Let's see how fast I can... Like I said, I want to just... Palutena, stop. How did you get out of that? And why did that not kill? Like I said, I'm kind of rusty at all this, so I apologise for this taking forever and Alucard showing up without being asked. Get out. Eliminate you first, and then go after you. I don't know how that's like slipped him down. This is a really strange stage now that I think about it, because it just seems like nothing quite works as intended. Like Mewtwo slipped up a flight of stairs before. So I'm just gonna like throw a knife through Simon Belmont's head just to hurry this up a little bit. And we got that sorted out. Finally, now we don't have to deal with that guy. I can get back to like talking about Tekken 8 being revealed and stuff. Well, it wasn't revealed. It was, we already knew about it for a while, but we got our like first actual look at it. We're gonna break Mewtwo's toes on this. Yeah, so like we were saying, we've managed to get like our first look at like Tekken 8 and that kind of stuff. Now, as I was recording this yesterday, I was trying to say, oh, we had our first look at this and this kind of thing happened, and I completely lost my train of thought. And all because I was thinking about, you know, like the treasure chest and that. So I got so sidetracked, which is kind of the theme of the entire episode, all things considered. And this is one of the problems with this game. Daisy is in it. Luckily she self-destructed, so I'll take that. Yeah, our first like first. You know what? I'll redub that entire part because I lost like my entire train of thought with the thinking about the Tekken reveal, because I couldn't even remember. I don't know why he's just spamming back air of all things. take that. I wasn't expecting it to end like that, but yeah, I'll take that. Well, with King K. Rool smashing his cranium off the bottom of a boat, we'll call that an episode, and I'm so rusty with this. I have lost my train of thought this entire video, so if you for some reason like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, whatever, just do the usual, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!